Oh, woo! Gotta keep you some lip on before and after you get out there. Man, look at that. See them? Yeah, we are. About 50 miles from home. Now, I normally don't chain up. I'll wait till it's melt. But we too close to home. So we don't do this. Gonna do it. See you on the next episode.
What's up, YouTube? What's up? Happy Monday night, almost Tuesday for most. Here on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast, Washington, making a delivery here at Dick's Sports. I know it's been a minute since we've seen you guys, but this winter has been kicking my butt. Maybe not yours, but mine's. I'm going on day 90. What day is this? 90 and change driving, but say the last 2 months have been in the winter weather, and guys, I really do not enjoy it. I really know that wintertime is not my driving season. It's not my experience season. I don't need no stripes for driving in the winter. None of that. So I just wanted to at least show my face, because it's been a minute. We still hanging in there, still making these deliveries. We haven't been to the East Coast, probably not much at all. Probably last time closest we've been maybe New Jersey, but that was probably back maybe November. But mainly it's been Midwest and then West Coast. So just I-40, 10, 15. I'm trying to see just a couple of them, but nothing on the East Coast. So we haven't got some of those big storms that are banning truck drivers from going into the states. So this ice is no joke. If you guys know who Keeping It 100 is, that's my girl. She actually had an incident on some ice, and I'm glad she's okay. But it just shows the seriousness of the weather out here. You guys got to make sure you know what's going on, weather-wise. You make sure that you're not fatigued. It's just little things you want to watch out for, especially this winter season. And it may not even be you that you have to worry about. It's other people that's around you that may be unfamiliar, especially those trucks that have those U-Haul, those small little hitches with them, with the U-Haul carrying their stuff. Those are the ones that I hate the most, because they don't necessarily know how to drive that particular equipment on icy roads, so they're driving it like they do the truck, not compensating for the extra trailer or hitch that they have behind them. I want to say about 2 weeks back, I was on I-70 on Indiana, and there was this particular truck that was ahead of me, and I was already driving like 30 miles per hour because the snow had picked up. But he was on my left side and then decided to shoot over to the right in front of me, not knowing that he had that, and then he had lost control. So he's starting to spin out in front of me, but at the same time, there was a smaller sedan coming up on my left side pretty fast, and when he seen him spin, caught him off guard, he had to yank a hard left, and he ended up going up a hill into a tree. So all this time, I'm trying to pull my horn just to make sure that those that are behind me knew that something was going on, because you're kind of going uphill. You wouldn't see it on flat, like we're all kind of going up like a slow hill. So I just wanted to make sure someone wasn't trying to get around me and then end up in this little mess. It didn't look like nobody was hurt. It was like everybody was kind of more shooken because it had happened. But as I continued to go down I-70, you seen different cars and stuff that had hit each other. There's other accidents along it. So it showed that those road conditions were deteriorating and wasn't getting any better. So I'm thinking maybe 8 weeks. I don't know how much winter time is left, but trust me, when it's over, I'm going to be so thankful. Like I said, I understand you have to get your stripes. In most mega carriers or whatever company that they prefer you have winter driving, but man, it sure is not worth it. I mean, I'm not sure what experience they want you to get, because if it's up to me, I'm pulling over every time, so I wouldn't have no experience. But since I do have my husband that coaches me to get through it, we do get to the destination eventually. So, but that's all I wanted to say, you guys. I'm just kind of rambling on here. Just after my long drive, I just wanted to say, hey, hope everybody's doing okay. But hopefully in here the next couple of weeks, like I said, we'll just be waiting on that news to get ready to switch over. Like I said, we're going to be, fully commit to our time here and do our best work while we're here. And then once we get to go, we will make sure you guys know about it. But like always, make sure you guys like, comment, and share. For those that have to drive in the weather, most of my drivers, please be careful, because I know a lot of people that, your money's based on moving. And if you're pulled over not moving, you're not making any money. So I understand some people are in a tough situation because the weather does prohibit that. So if you don't learn anything else from me, in the summertime, if you guys can, spring, summer, and fall, grind, stack. So when it comes to the winter time, you're not having to run as hard, or not at all if you don't have to. But to make sure you can carry yourself for those couple of months that winters is going to be its hardest, you worked hard over those warmer months to make it easy for you to take time off during the bad months. So you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.